It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his third season in the league. Here's Martin as they begin on the ground. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On the draw, here's Martin. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
To throw is Namath. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Marcus Williams getting the sack from the secondary. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. $13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Time to see this wide open. Let's go to work, and leading them pretty darn good with Lamar Jackson out of Louisville. They start the drive on the ground with Lewis. And he's able to take it across midfield before. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They go play action with Jackson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. His throw caught right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Now Lewis here on first down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They go play action now. Jackson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Up the middle here, it's Lewis. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good, and the Ravens strike first at 3's him. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. He works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Namath. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll run it. Here's Martin. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down of 46. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Namath to throw on first down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Working with a 2nd and 3. Up the middle, it's Martin. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
To throw on first down is Namath. Open man is Uzomah. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. Namath now from the gun. The quick slant caught. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Throwing is Namath. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. C.J. Uzomah from a yard out. And the Jets have taken the lead. The point after through the range of 2nd and goal. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll pit the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide. Play action. Now Jackson. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. It's Jackson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Jackson will throw again. catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
Now Jackson on first down. They'll roll him out right. He's got a man, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. This will be caught at about the 5. Touchdown! A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Ravens have regained the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. Namath. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. First down now, but that clock rolling. Namath to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From the 38, Namath. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Here's Namath. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have the Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun is Namath. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll look to throw again. Throwing left side, it's complete. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Goes underneath to Martin. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. Drops it off to Martin. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
That's coming, and down he goes. Quincy Williams worked his way back for that sack. Well, Lamar Jackson, for all the talents of escaping pressure that he possesses, he was helpless to do much of anything there. He had no chance. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. They've got his man complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Looking here for Smith downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On 1st and 10 now, Namath. And this one too low. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him.
He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
They'll start by running the option to the right. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Well, that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
From the 36, Jackson under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. On 3rd down, Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. From the 17, Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Jackson. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
That's surprising first down. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Shotgun handoff for Lewis. And he'll get blown up behind the of scrimmage, back at the 6.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut.
And the Ravens are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
First down, here's the run with Martin. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter.
On 2nd down. To throw is Namath.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding 2nd half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire 2nd half.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Draw play. This is Martin.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Open man here is Conklin. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Completing it to the right side, Johnson.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Namath.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
Well, CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit, give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that that call now might get the fans back into this one.
And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
And a 10th carry here for Martin. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Zero line good with a PAT. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more.
And intercepted. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back. Drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? And a crazy situation we just saw there. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Here's Jackson.
Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Lewis between the tackles. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great play there. Now with his third touchdown in his first ever NFL game.
And the Ravens are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. To throw again on second down. Namath, complete. It's Johnson. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Off the play fake, it's Namath.
And that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Open man is Uzama.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Throwing is Namath.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
He's got room at the 30.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
To throw on first down is Namath.
Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there.
Yeah, Lewis hit him. I couldn't get his S factor on because it take five hit sticks for that shit to come on. He got 4. Yeah, that boy smashing, man. Once that hit stick come on, when I hit stick you, it's an automatic fumble because that shit finna be crazy, I'm telling you. I'm finna make sure I put aggressive hitting all day.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, Their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
Throwing now is Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 48 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though...
And I think the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1 and one of our early wins.